one hand. On that track, racer rig and Fanatec wheel that holds him in does not make him quake. Late night, pixel sun, every stream a hilarious run. Just one more, then it's done, but we're still here in the saddle. Mike goes racing, we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Hey! Jokes in the sidebar, somehow you're already bored. From a high to a horse, to a long paper wrench and a story. New sub, big cheer, and a super jet that comes to spin out. We all cheer, then laugh, 'cause it's part of the glory. Mike goes racing and we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two punch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Oh yeah. Tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for banter. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. New name and fate, oh what's this? One dumb joke, stop using trash and control. That comment you can't resist. Now the chat gives you shit, wrenches in hand, mods on deck, every new sub, another name on the spec. Sprime is about to start! Mick goes racing, hit that subscribe. Tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, became a fan. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mick goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Blush came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. From one viewer to a full-blown 10, we were strangers. Now it's race engineering, Hey! Mike goes racing, hit that subscribe. That tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, stay a fan. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, lock it in. Last lap laugh and a widescreen grin. You just dropped in, now you're a pit crew member. Come for banter. Hey, you're up a fan. Stream is about to start. Stream is about to start. Lights in the rig, chest play quickly, jumping on the grid. Alright, send it. Hey. Foot on the pedal, a grin in the can. You came for a school, now you're part of the plan. He's got a Pepsi Max on the dash to cheers you all as we race one hand. On that track, racer rig and Fanatec wheel that holds him in, does not make him quit. Late night, pixel sun, every stream a hilarious run. Just one more, then it's done, but we're still here in the saddle. Mike goes racing, we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Hey! Jokes in the sidebar, somehow you're already bored. From a high to a horse, to a long with a wrench and a story. New sub, big cheer, and a super jet that comes to spin out. We all cheer, then laugh, 'cause it's part of the glory. Mike goes racing and we go too. Click that.
Well, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're well. Happy Wednesday. Sorry for the slight delay. Let's select the record button. Let's get into it. Thanks for the 5 viewers at the moment here on the tube, and there's the one over on Twitch. So don't forget Friday's Cup, the Alfa Romeo Giulia GT will be the car we'll be using. Obviously, the pinned comment ahead is or the pinned comment that I have is what we will be using with mods. Budley, welcome in, mates. Hope you're well. I don't know why it's not coming up on my multi-chat feed, which is a bit annoying. There we go. It's coming through now. And some kids, bro. Some kids. Peter Andrews, welcome in, mates. Welcome in, legends. And while we prep ourselves to go back to Yas, I did do some qualifying at Fuji today. I'm about to go and give my kid a good hard smack on the bottom with how he's acting. So yeah, we managed a 34.6. So that pushes me to top. I'll put it up on the big screen for you guys. Sorry, pushes me to 6th within our friends list, which is pretty wild to be fair, because really all of these guys, I don't know about Dre, but I know all of these guys are like A+ drivers, A+ drivers. And here we are smacking a 34.64, pushing us all the way up to P6 in that list. But where does that put us globally? 442, 4274, not bad. I did try all 3 cars, and I did find that the Mercedes-Benz worked better for me, even though I was going through and having a look at how everything worked. But we're heading back to the penalty Marina tonight. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, we'll be jumping in. What's the meta? Is it still the Porsche? Surely something's changed. We might jump in the RCZ, see how we go to start. And we will go from there. Still playing around with liveries. I've got obviously a new livery on the 992, which I'm not happy with, but we'll use it anyway. Where is the RCZ? Here it is. Probably on hards. But welcome in, everybody. Peter, Budley, good to see you, boys. And the fact that we're closing on 550 over on the Twitch, not bad, not bad. Yeah, if you are new and you are liking, don't forget to smack that like button. What we got here? Let's actually have a look. Has someone given us a RCZ? Don't know why. Here we go. Hafidi, follow him, and we'll see how we go with this. Oh. Let's see if we can improve on our time. Not ideal. Oh, get absolutely smacked, mate. Not a chance. And probably about 9:30 we'll head across to race C, and we'll give that a bit of a whirl. But I definitely want to achieve some better results here, and hopefully push up into the Bs. It's 12 minutes here, not bad. I feel like I'm way too slow through that. Way too slow. Well, let's go. No. So, welcome in, mates. Hope you're well. Why didn't you just come up with a red flag earlier? That would have been more ideal. Tell me it was red instead of just going, oh yeah, here's half a second. KP, welcome in, mate. Mickey Mackey. Interesting one, Mickey Mackey. Not too much, mate. We'll try again. I'm gonna keep doing that if it's like that. Craig, welcome in, mate. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's well. Oh, get far out, man. This is... Maybe we might go back to Fuji, even though I absolutely hate Fuji. Don't like it as far as I can throw it. Just like the Nürburgring reverse. Ricky, welcome in, mates. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for everybody joining in. Yeah, dailies, and then on Friday it's the Friday Cup with you guys. With the Alfa Romeo, the pinned comment. Just so I can break away from this for a little bit. Because yeah, it's fine. This week's dailies kind of... And that's the other reason why I also didn't post a video last night, was doing a best of of race A, B, and then a race best of race A or C. It gets full on, boys. It gets full on. And it's exhausting. I also want to do like my other content on my other channel as well. So yeah, dailies today. We'll do a little bit of race B and then we'll head across to race C a bit later. Hello, welcome in, mate. Too slow, too slow. Mitch, welcome in, mate. Good to see you, mate. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm trying to get a way to stop sliding the car around too much. There might be time in that one. I hope not. Aussie, welcome in, mates. Thank you everybody for popping in. Greatly appreciated. My bro has an EK Bok and he said Forza 6 has died a lot. Yeah, people would be, people got hyped about it, played it, and then they're like, no, we're done. This is boring. It's the same Forza as every other year. It's 11:43 AM there. Nice. Where are you tuning in from, mate? So yeah, as of Monday, new time, just half an hour, so it'll be 8 o'clock. Because our youngest, sorry, has decided that the bedtime I set for him at 7:30 is insufficient nowadays. Why, like, have you been, what, doing odd hours or something, Mitch? Yeah, it's just, I knew that's exactly why I did not buy it. Because I was like, oh yeah, Japan, cool, but every Forza Horizon since Forza Horizon. Hello there. Thank you very much, Mick, for the $2. Legend. Hello there. One I am looking forward to, if you guys are keen for something that's of similarities, but apparently the original makers of Forza have come out with, or they're making a new game called Clutch, which sort of reminds me of, get around this corner, sort of reminds me of obviously the Forza Horizon mixed with Need for Speed Carbon. People are saying Underground, but I see Need for Speed Carbon in that. But that looks pretty good. Hopefully it's not as terrible as it's, you know, as Forza. Yeah, because it had a live chat and I was like, what's going on? But thank you very much for the 10 likes, legends. Greatly appreciated. Even though I said replay, I was still a bit confused why I had a chat box. Yeah, it was very confusing. Even I jumped in, I was like, what's going on here? There's no way I can gain an extra half a second in any of what's going on here. This is very odd. Very odd. But yeah, Ricky, where are you tuning in from, mate? Where are you tuning in from? It's so annoying that this is how it is with this. No, get. I just don't understand it. Just don't understand it. It's gonna trigger while I'm on it. Oh. Yeah, it was warm here today, so this room is like melting at the moment. Well, I'm melting anyway. Because it cops the afternoon sun. Might as well put a fan on. Yeah, it was 8 degrees the night before. That got pretty cold. Oh, look, I'm doing alright, mate. Getting there. Getting there. Oh, that's not ideal. Not ideal. Cut that too much. Ready? Too wide there. Doesn't matter anyway. Let's see what we can achieve. It's definitely probably a track that we'll probably do once or twice here, and then we'll jump across into and then we'll jump into race C. See how we really go with it, to be fair. Dan, welcome in, mate. Finish that off from this afternoon. Hopefully we can keep position. do this race, and then I'll go sort the child out, and then we will be back. Just trying to get that SR back up now. Yeah, I got nice melons on tonight, and I usually wear our comic, or the comic shirt for our Friday Cup, and then I'm wearing fish and chip socks at the moment. Jeez, the Mazda's rapid. Oh, we go. Macy, welcome back in, mates. Thank you very much for subscribing. You subscribed the other night, and now you're back. Macy Jackson, thank you very much for returning. Good to see you here in the chat again. Can't downshift from first, can I? Yeah, that Mazda is really rapid, far out. Thank you very much, whoever else subscribed as well. Ah, damn you, Stream Elements. Oh wow, I was half expecting to actually be penalised going that wide, but obviously didn't happen. We really just got to keep this pace. What series? Oh, RX4, sorry. Yeah, I do believe the even though it's a VGT or prototype or whatever it is, it's very quick in the acceleration. And now we managed to hold that. Another one's gone. Korean Batman, his name was. Oh, too far. Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Get the message in a minute. So I think the Series 4 RX-7 is a good looking car. Very underrated. I'll get your messages in a minute. I do apologise. I don't know if you're in the Discord today, Mick, but Franco, welcome in, legend. I do my best to race, that's for sure. I do my best to race. That is for sure. But yeah, we managed a rapid time over in Fuji. Series 2 RX4, Series 1 RX3, now got a CG8. So you're still cool. That's always fair. Always fair. Why even try and force if you got a penalty? I don't understand that. But yeah, we'll do a couple of races here at Yas, and then we'll head over to Fuji. Hope you've been well, mate. Good to see you in chat. Good to see you in chat. Too wide, man. It's like the brakes are glazed or something. Yeah, one of the guys I used to work with as an apprentice years ago, he had a, he actually had a 626. One of like the better 626s. How, like, I don't understand how I'm not able to crack a 59 in a race. But 8 seconds, far out, 8 seconds. Your chat points. Yeah, I think I've got all that set up, but nothing sort of tells me. Or if I do have it set up, I've got it turned off. I know I got roulette. Yeah, 66 is Mazda. Oh, Dixon Cider copping too many penalties. So I don't know if it does. I definitely know points isn't a chat command, but I do know if you go slots or roulette, one of the two. No, I don't use bot tricks. I use Stream Elements, and it does all the same stuff. Go exclamation mark commands. Commands. I don't know, one of them. It's either commands or commands, and then that may work. I don't use Botrix. I use Stream Elements, which is set to a moderator. But Macy, thanks very much for the unsub, mate. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. That was definitely going to boost our well, that P2 is definitely going to boost our DR. Hopefully all mate's still in. There we go. Set up YouTube to 8-ball, and yeah, 8-ball is the one. But yeah, give me a quick second. I'm going to head back and I'm going to sort my youngster ad at exclamation mark stay. They definitely can do that. I was looking into it. But yeah, thanks very much for the GGs. Exclamation mark stay. Good work. I do like my OnlyFans link because that gets a lot of people. PSN is a good one, even though I've turned it off. Donate, you guys can obviously do super chats nowadays, which is great. Talent and next, there's a few other ones there that I got to play around with because even with my what is it? My other fair. Got me. Joke over my head. Yeah, I don't use. I do know that StreamerBot. Is it StreamerBot? StreamerBot. Yeah, StreamerBot. I can do all of the same thing. I'm definitely staying cool. I've got my fans. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to sort out the youngest, and then we will get back to some more racing here at Yas. Oh, that'll be sick. But I'll be right back. I'll speak to you guys shortly. Gunlar, welcome in, mate. Have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever it is you're talking about, I have no idea about it. Let's hop back in. We've got 2 minutes. Let's jump back in. Yeah, we'll jump back in now. Newly wrapped. Polyphony, sort this out. I shouldn't need to redo my tires every bloody time. I've, again, no idea what you're on about. Again, whatever word that was previous, not a real word. But sure. As you were. We get some interesting characters in the chat, and yes, you're one of them. With whatever surgery you're talking about, rotary is not a word, and then you come back with, okay, I trust you. Interesting. It's not too long now, 10 seconds. $57.4. Wow, quick. Let's get into it. I don't want to start P1. We'll back up into the S, which is nice. Oh, we got Benno, we got Cyborg, Dexter. Yep. This one. None of them. Thought I had a one there. Thought I had a good one there, but obviously not. Yeah. I'm confused too, Mick. I'm confused too. I didn't even see what car he had. Oh, mate said he was confused. He didn't like the car. It looks like he's in the Porsche. But yeah, our newly wrapped or new liveried up 992, which I'm going to change again. I don't like it. I don't like it. Spent like an hour and a half on it. Don't like it. Oh, that bar's almost full. Let's go. But I need to sort of lose ZZ Racing. happened there? You like backed off way too far. Way too far. But it's okay. Gives me a lot of space, gives me a lot of time. I look like it was yellow flag. Well behind. Someone went a bit sideways. I'm gonna have to make a chat command for confused me. Bro, this Porsche, I just can't get that rear end to stay. I can never get that rear end to stay. Especially around that corner. Again, I don't know where I should really have the gear change. But I'm gonna slip. Got some work to do. That is an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. If I'm going to force someone, I will force someone. And it doesn't even give me a reason. Like, if you're going to do that, give me a reason. Fenix should be copping a 2-second for how he decided to take that corner. Of course he left Mr. Happy Chappy. Nothing chappy happy about that. Connection issues. This guy's serious? Some people just need to just relax. That's why next week I'm even half tempted to go do more iRacing, or attempt to do iRacing, sorry. Because there's no need for that. You don't need to keep barging people to spin them out. doing this. This can go eat a cactus. Grubs, man. Some people just need to just chill out, relax. It's not that serious. Sean, welcome in, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's actually try that one. I know I've got it. Or maybe I got it in the Group 4 variant. Yeah, here it is. You type in black, and they're all terrible. No offense to the people that have gone through and worked it out. It's all good, mate. No good. No stress. No stress. Hmm. Yeah, let's go 26. Yeah, look, I'm going alright, mate. I'm going alright. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah, unfortunately, that last race, there's something about the rear end in the Porsche is just, it feels way too loose. Way too loose. But yeah, today even was one of those days. Just yeah. Just eh. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Oh, it's ridiculous with how loose it is. It just makes no sense. It's like, you know, I was like, oh, I'll do some recording for a Sunday video, which I'm obviously yet to even do. And then I just sat there, did delivery instead, and was just like, eh, okay. Oh man, where do I gotta put the brakes on this thing? In the rear? Bro, Starlink, unless, I guess, if you're in an area that doesn't have FTTP, so fiber to the premises, Starlink and streaming. I know you don't stream, but even like, oh, this car can, this track can, these settings can. But yeah, I think Starlink, it's okay for that couple that wants to watch TV, but anything other than that, it's not ideal. You'll notice it too if the wife's watching something on Netflix and you're trying to race, that your connection is very, very poor. Just an FYI from someone with experience doing that. Let's see how we go now in the BMW. Geez, we clocked some Ks up in this thing. The R8's apparently meant to be the meta. There's a couple, just a couple in the just a couple in the top 100, but yeah, R8, Porsche. This whole week though has just been rubbish. Oh, get out of here! Even this thing slides way too much. We definitely need to sort out just everything. Oh, my SR. It's not that quick. Not that quick. You want to see a quick time? You look at my race C time. I didn't do any racing today in it, but I just did qualies, and that's a quick race C time. I've actually snuck into the top 10 of who's in my list. I'm sitting P6. Mind you, I did like 45 minutes of qualifying, and excuse me, and that was the and that was going through all three cars, and then the last car was the Mercedes. I did about 9 laps in and managed a 36.6. Way too slow through there. Way too slow. Actually, the car I probably should have used it was the GTR or the McLaren. But the McLaren, I think it's a quick shift situation. Man, the Ghost just needs to not sit in that, like, when it gets close, it just needs to disappear. An absolute joke. Just disappear. Like, once it's like nose to tail, disappear. Disappear. Polyphony, sort your game. Sort your game. This is why I'm getting to the stage where I'm just over it. I'm just over it. Because your game is absolutely arse. And the big guys don't ever want to, like, those who actually do it, the only one that I know that happily speaks out about yeah, the only one that I only really know that openly speaks about how terrible these, like, daily races are is Tidgeny. Tidgeny is the only one that wants to call it out. The likes of Rory, Sammy, Digit, they just keep their mouth shut. Like, what we do is we promote the game by streaming it, and they don't want to listen to us. They just want to go, oh, here's a power pack, or here's an update for an SUV. No one cares for that stuff. No one sits there and watches people doing the offline stuff. Yeah, Tidgeny's the only one that I know that has the balls to actually say it how it is. But everybody else doesn't want to say boo. Not even Sparks. Like these guys that have 20,000 plus subscribers, 50,000 plus subscribers. And then you get Rory, who just, you can see that he's not happy with the game. He just looks depressed the whole time he's playing it. And that's another reason why I didn't do a video last night, because I was just like, I can't be asked just sitting here every week making the same comment about how online racing is ruined by these guys, by the developers. These guys just push through. You know, no SR affected. I doubt it. He's definitely a product pawn. Yeah, I don't know. It was more of a Sunday thing, that was, so I wasn't sure. crazy thing is, I'm sort of at that stage again where I'm actually falling out of love with gaming. As sad as it is to say. When was the last time I took a holiday? Back in March when I took the week off. And that's the other thing too, like, I've been looking at doing that. No, that's a bit annoying. I have been looking at it. It'd obviously be a whole different situation because I wouldn't be on the rig, I'd be in front of the computer. But yeah, I have been looking at getting controllers and everything. But yeah, I'll definitely look into getting everything set up for. Actually, I might watch a few more videos, to be fair. I don't usually sit there and worry about this being a constantly updated product. I just leave it as it is. I'm happy with what it's got. No, I just took the week off, unlisted everything. It was actually nice. It was actually nice. But a proper holiday, yeah, can't really do that at the moment. Wife's now going back to work. So yeah, probably the next proper holiday, probably September, October maybe, I don't know. No, I'll have to book something if that was the case, Sean. Even today I was like, do I stream, do I not stream? That was the other thought that went through my head. How did you bottle that, mate? Yeah, oh, look, I don't. The problem is with a lot of league racing, it's all paid, and I don't want to do paid. I don't want to pay for stuff. This is why also, I guess in a way, I thought about members only leagues. Members only league, but you know, it's trying to work out what we all enjoy. I'll pop down a position thanks to that half a second. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm just trying to work out me. Okay, but even then again, it's those days that I'm not going to race or I don't want to race. I'm not doing weekends. I refuse to do weekends. Thank you very much for the 20 likes. Why haven't you given me the star if just because I started on pole? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I'd love to have a dog, but our backyard's not big enough. We'll wait 3 minutes. Yeah, family weekend is always for family, and that's why I sort of, you know, went Monday, was it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it allowed me to have that big break. And the wife sort of said go back to doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But even then again, like, I'm not going to rush, you know, like kids eat free at the place down the road from us or our local on a Friday. It'd be nice just to go out, you know, with them after those school days and just go from there. But yeah, it's just trying to work it all out. I'm looking at probably going back into work, so this will be minimized. Give me Dad, welcome in, mate. Hope you're well. What other games have I got? I've been switching between these 3 at the moment. Well, I'll move my head out of the way. Wherever it went. Maybe these ones. Nope, that's my head. Where is it? So these are the 3 I've been playing. But I mostly got... Like, I got ACC, but ACC is one of those ones where you got to pay to play again. Fortnite, I downloaded it, never touched it. Grid Legends, it doesn't like the Fanatec wheel. FIFA 26, FIFA 16, obviously it's a disc, so I can't really play it. And those 4 hours have been done in career mode, which is so much slower compared to doing FIFA 26, which is disappointing. But yeah, it's just a lot of changing, man. It's just a lot of you just want to be able to hop into a game and enjoy it and not have constant annoyances like polyphony. Just listen to your community. It's not hard. The question is, Mark, what's right with it? Sure, there's heaps of free tracks in ACC, and there's some pretty cool ones, but at the same time too, Kiwi Dad, you jump into an open lobby and it's just it's a wreck fest. Might as well go play wreck fest if that's the case. Yeah, it took me probably about half an hour to sort the Fanatec wheel on the on ACC. Even same with iRacing, it took me probably, I'm pretty sure I still have to go back and actually oh, I saved it twice. Sure, okay. Yeah, that took me probably, it took me 9 laps to attempt that one. 9 laps. Baxter, welcome in, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining the big crew. But yeah, so we'll head to here and see how this goes. I'm pretty sure it's just what a one pit and that's it. Yeah, it's, I shouldn't need to do career mode sort of stuff. I should, if you're gonna have an online game in that aspect, just allow us to jump in and race, because a lot of us that are jumping from or into ACC are coming from games like this. Yeah, Ren Sport PMR not really on the bucket list of what I want to get into. Skino, how are we, mate? Welcome in. There's a lot of throttling with these Group 2 cars. Yeah, I think that's why I probably should take a week off. Play around with Group 3 at Yas and Group 2 at Fuji. I think Fuji is not a track I've never enjoyed, Mark. The quality time I did, I actually spent time today setting a good quality time. But yes, with the penalty set to championship, ridiculous. It should never be like that. Group 2 here at Fuji, not really something that you go, hell yeah, I want that next week. Oh man, I wasn't even on full throttle then. Yeah, it's just exhausting is what I'll say. Just exhausting, rinse and repeat, just absolute tragedies. Like the same 10 tracks on repeat. The same cars, Group 3, Group 4. Oh, wow, they did Group 2 first time in 5 weeks. Obviously you had Group 2 at Spa. Yeah, it's definitely not something that you get too excited to jump on and go, yay, we've got something awesome. This is why we do the Friday Cup as well. Even though there's nothing, you know, this is more for fun. Bro, I'm not even at like full throttle and you're just trying to spin me out. I also think too, like, when I really look at it, I think it's just, you know, there's a lot to this that also takes to your head as well. You know, you can't really. No, this is annoying. You know, I look at it like this. You know, I started in January last year. You got the likes of other creators who started March of last year, so 3 months after you did, and they've just blown up. You sort of sit there, sure, okay, last year was mostly a streaming year for me, but then like you start bringing in content, making content, being repetitive with content, and you sure you see the numbers, but you don't see explosive numbers. I think that's the other thing that sort of kick him in the head. You know, I'm what, 278 subs away from the 1,000 mark, where I feel like right now I should be probably at 2,000 to 2,500 because of how consistent and how often I'm uploading, how often I'm streaming, and everything else in between. It's just a giant head fuck. Like, I try and not look at everybody else, but you know, I've even gone ahead and unsubscribed from a few of the guys I've followed. But yeah, it's like you got to do something brazen to even gain some sort of following. Oh, beef patties, mash, yum. That's what these are for, mate. That's why I wear different socks. That's why I thought wearing different shirts and different socks all the time, but that doesn't work. It's like you got to be like an A+ driver for people to watch you. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's funny that you get some of the big channels that still have subscriber chat only on. That's what I find hilarious. Yeah, so I'm changing my schedule in regards to doing how I'm doing my videos Spanish. Obviously there was no video from Monday night stream uploaded last night because I was just like, I can't be asked. Geordie, welcome in, mate. Just because I can't be asked. I couldn't be asked. So it will be Saturday. I will have that video. Well, I'll do the video tomorrow. Schedule it for Saturday, so it's online for Saturday, and then Sunday will be a money grind. Quick Mick, welcome in, mate. So it means that Monday, Tuesday, I can get FIFA content recorded, and then Wednesday I can do the editing for it, and then I can start uploading that on my second or my other channel, and then just keep going at that per sort of week, pending obviously appointments and everything else, because I know I've got an appointment next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, Tuesday after, whatever. So yeah, there won't be as many videos from this channel. Like, don't get me wrong, to do these videos, it's all good, mate. It was okay. Yes, Marina with the championship, track limits, not ideal. But yeah, I'm just trying to, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket and focus solely on this. You know, my other channel has over 1,000 subscribers, and it's just all about being consistent on there. So if I can get a video out every 2 weeks on there, I'll be happy. If I can get, you know, a video or 2 videos for this channel every week, I'll be happy too. So yeah, I'm just trying to, I guess, be flexible, so I'm not being stuck to just having Gran Turismo content all the time, or sim racing content. That's why I went with the name. That's why I went with the name Mikko's Racing, because I eventually obviously want to get into doing, you know, I also want to get into doing iRacing as well. So it's just about trying to work do what's best for me and how I feel with everything, instead of just going out and just putting all my eggs into this. Because this every week, I'll be honest with you, it gets very boring, especially when, you know, you get Group 3 here. Fuji, not an ideal track for most. Sure, I've clocked the... Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people, like, I'm on Twitch at the moment, and all my title says is come follow me over, come watch me on YouTube, or come... Budley, how are we, mate? But yeah, I think the thing too is, like, you've got all of those iRacing events. It's like, why doesn't Polyphony do the same thing? It would make Gran Turismo Online a far more exciting experience, because it'd be like you pull up a map for the next 3 months, and you see like the Petit Le Mans. So if you don't know what the Petit Le Mans is 6 hours at thanks Budley, legend. Petit Le Mans is 6 hours at Road Atlanta. Welcome in, Mikkel. Good to see you, mate. So, you know, that sort of stuff is fun. You've got all these tracks, sure, you got to pay for, but it's definitely one of these things where they actually continue to do updates, regardless on what the graphics are like and whatnot. It's definitely definitely a direction I'm probably more looking at going, you know, because there is the constant running of good events. Sure, iRacing has the same issue as what Gran Turismo does on the track, players just being dirty or taking other players out, but if you continue to do it, you eventually get banned from the game. So there's a lot of, you know, there's that as well. You do it in Gran Turismo, it's sort of like, okay, cool, you lose some DR and some SR and off you go to the next race. But yeah, I'm trying to be flexible with what content I'm doing. Yeah, like that was like, even today I was like, you know, do I just do like, how am I sitting P1? I don't even know. Vodka Red Bull's in here though. Seen him before. Mickey Chuck 777. What's the actual race details? Minimum 1 pitch stop, okay. I don't even know what we got to do. It's just racing hards, isn't it? Slipstream, set the custom. Just mediums, okay. I don't even know when to lap, but when to pit. But yeah, I was even thinking about just doing power pack tonight instead of just doing the instead of doing online races. All right, legend, cheers. Let's see how we go. Oh, bro. See, even custom slipstreams are stupid. He's always dirty, bro. Always dirty. He just doesn't know how to race clean. Unless he's under the influence. Oh my god, this car doesn't brake. The same issue in qualifying. That corner, the car braking just did nothing. See, and this week should have been more than just 3 cars. If you're going to do Group 2, give us everything. Don't give us 3. Makes no sense. Yep, we got our first quitter. Good, get out of here. I think Mark, they should just give us a little bit more than 3 cars, like 5 or 6 would have been suffice. Even if it was just all 90s cars. Unless this is the 3 90s cars that they have. It's not really a matter. They're all pretty mixed throughout the top split. But yeah, I just feel it should have been a little bit more variety than what we've got. Oh, Jesus. Daniel, welcome in, mate. It's not technical, it's just the track limits are absolutely BS, mate. You do it without track limits, it's a much easier easier track. Because all it is oh my god. The only reason why it makes it a technical-ish track is the track limits, because I got them set the championship. So I've got the racing line on at the moment. Because I was over there before. The chicane? What part of the chicane are you talking about? You talking about this one? Or I'm just trying to work out where the chicane is on. Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. It's a bit of a pain. Even this race. You know what? We're gonna go do some power pack after this. You know, Gran Turismo and Polyphony want to carry on going, we've got 2 million users per month. Yeah, and how many of them actually race online? Do tell me that. Do tell me that. Or you got just active as in they do the weekly challenge and that's it? Come on. Tell us how many actual people do the sports mode. I guarantee you it's definitely not 2 million people. probably about 100,000. Not even that. If you really look at it. I was looking at it today for this particular track. There was 25,000 names. 26,000 names. What popped up. And then I think for Yas it was about the same. So you can say that we've got 2 million users as much as you want, but it's an absolute joke. Andy, welcome in, mate. Just another bitch fest for me. Yeah, I can understand that. Can understand that. Yeah. Oh, the time trials, okay, cool, whatever. Some people want to do them. But yeah, daily races are a bit of a joke. Especially when, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago, we actually had something that was good, and then they go, oh, here, have this. And it's just like, what is this? What is this? Oh, bro, I say it in every video. Last week was probably the only time I actually was happy about the dailies. It's an absolute, like, Polyphony just needs to learn to listen to the streamers, even if they're, like, have our input. Have our input, because at the end of the day, we're the ones promoting the game. Sure, you can run custom lobbies until the cows come home sort of situation, but even still, that, no offense, but that gets boring as well. I think the big thing is too is the amount of people that just don't get, you know, they don't get reprimanded for being a dirty driver. It's like, oh, you get it, you drop your SR points. Oh, now you're an A. It's like, come on. I even had one of the other guys' stuff pop up in my feed today. I'm like, I'm not interested. Ended up watching a little bit of it, and I'm like, mate, you're so full of shit. It is ridiculous. Your thumbnail, full of shit as well. Because I tell you this is not perfection. This is absolutely a dirty arse air. Well, yeah, I have been looking at doing the whole flight sim stream thing, and I know my PC's capable of it, which is, I guess, is a good thing. But top 5 finish, whoa. Well, like, that's That's not enjoyable. Sorry, that race, not enjoyable. Like the fact that there's one guy in here, a C or Japman, C, DR, SR of a D, makes like why is he racing? Why is he racing? But we're going to jump across. We're going to do some power pack. And then I'm going to rip to shreds yet another week of polyphony BS in, like, nobody cares about the Mangusta. They don't care about the go-karts. Like, all of this, nobody cares. Nobody cares for it, man. I don't care for it. I don't care for time trials. People are like, oh, what's the best way to do grind credits? Yeah, but if someone's faster than you, you get pushed out of that credit slot. It's not just to do it once and off you go. You got to pay attention to that stuff. Where are we going? Let's go to, I think it's a Nürburgring. Do that. Do the tourist. I don't really care if we practice. And like this, they should be on racing mediums. Like, makes no sense why to have a sports car do the Nürburgring on sports mediums. No, okay, there's... We have some practice in for when we do the 24-hour. And if and when that will be. Probably something like this, yes, because I'm pretty sure you started about 20 seconds behind. I don't know why I've still got the... the drive line on. But for, you know, some of your, I guess, enduros where it's like 20 laps, probably not so much. Okay. I do find though, in like, probably this is probably the only time I will do a quali. Because this is the because this track is such a long track, very technical. Off the grass. Oh. So you done most of the, you finished the story mode as such, which is pretty ordinary to be fair, because you still got like all the menu books to go. There is a website you can actually, I don't know, I'm yet to play with it too much. You have to play with it too much, but allows you to play with all those retro games. I had Gran Turismo 1 pop up on it. I'm just unsure if a steering wheel is compatible. That's my only uncertainty about it. It's alright. I haven't done all the books either. I've still got to do the Formula 1. Yeah, the Super Formula I gotta do. There is no way that Ferrari makes this 992 looks so slow. The fact that it like overtook me Doing 292 like I was standing still. Ridiculous. Yeah, I haven't done. I've probably done maybe 30% of the power pack, I think it says. Oh. Oh. There's the mistake. The car bottomed out way too aggressively through there. Now let's see this thing clock 300 Ks. Probably not. Especially at full DRS, going down this main straight, which is ridiculous. This should be well over 300 kilometers an hour. Especially with the maybe the winds. I'm not doing that for another lap. They can go eat a bag on that one. Was it? I think it's one lap, isn't it? Of course, Serrano manages a much quicker sector, or much quicker time. We'll do this and then we will call it a day, I think. As much as I'd love to hang around. The fact it added another 10 minutes is wild. Was it one lap? Yes, it's one lap. That's what I thought. And this is the other thing too. Like, doing this power pack, I should be able to just skip through this whole stupid scene, unless this is a rolling start, which would be nice. But again, I shouldn't need to worry about this. I should be able to just skip it. She'll be going to bed soon, mate. Or if not, she's asleep. Let's finish this. I'll probably just jump onto some prepping for some FIFA stuff, to be fair. Thanks, Spanish. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate the kind words. YouTube viewer, welcome in, mates. I wish. I wish. Wow, there's no way we managed to. There's no way we managed to hit the 30. Yeah, I bought it when it was on special on the. I have it on PC. And I also have it on the PlayStation. But obviously PC gives me the ability to do like Creator Club and whatnot, but it's pretty much the same. Most of mine are all video storytelling anyway. So if you go exclamation mark, I think it's either YT2 or YouTube 2. It will give you a link to my other channel. Yeah, this is the tourist one. But I can just also do this and not get penalized. Unlike in the daily races. No, he's not. So yeah, I want to get onto that. So I can record the gameplay. I can record the gameplay because I'll try and upload in like 5. There'll be YouTube too then if it doesn't pop up. To get my FIFA content up and running. It'll be interesting to see what comes of it all. But yeah, 30 likes. Thanks very much for smashing that. That's greatly appreciated. It seems to be our average nowadays. Which is great to see. Oh, look, there's a big grey cloud coming. So yeah, I might get on and do some recording for the first probably intro part of my next, yeah, it'll be exclamation mark YouTube 2 then if it didn't come up with YT2. Start getting on some of that. I'm not even going to bother with a video of a race of the week. Might just drop a what's to come on the channel. That works too, doesn't it? Oh, get off the grass. Jeez, I'm gonna struggle here for 24 hours, I swear. Oh, did I go? No. Kept it, kept it. Oh. Yeah, definitely need the practice. I also believe too, doing it in a road car is a bit different than doing it in a race car. Race car is a little bit more downforce. So yeah, it'll be good once that sort of I get that out of the way. I think it'll actually be a good stream of growth doing a 24-hour. That's for sure. How I managed to pull that up, I have no idea. But we made it well under the 720 we set. But there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's appreciated. It's very much appreciated. I'll have to probably tell you to go back to work if you're here in the chat too long. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I don't know if it will work through my headset. It would definitely work through the, oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would actually work through the headset. What's the next one? Ooh. What else have we got? This one's going to be pretty good. 8 laps of Spa. And then that was Watkins Glen. Ah, yes, Discord, yeah. I'll definitely put something in there for the race. G'day, mate. Unsure of your name. We'll call you 1069. Because I don't know, I don't speak, I'm going to say it's Japanese. Correct me if I'm wrong. But welcome in, mates. Welcome in. What do we got? There's this one here. Well, I'm not even a fan of Metropolis. What's this one? Sedania Oldtimers. Porsche at Seaside for 5 laps. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. American Muscle. So this is the thing. It's like just trying to work out where to go. Yeah, I'll just need to. I'll probably have to program it so when the Discord is open, I can press voice to chat. Actually, I'll probably. Oh no, if I'm muted on here, you guys won't hear me. But Andy, welcome in, mates. Welcome in. Probably not. Probably not. Let's have a look at what this week's daily challenges are. Ah, Murphy, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Oh, must have already done a couple. Must have already done a couple. Ah, that's right. I played around with these the other day. Oh. Where is it that you can actually look at, see, have a look at where you're at? Dashboard, maybe? No, that's not it. No, not really. It hasn't been that. Oh, there it is. It hasn't been that exciting of a night, to be fair. We went back to Yas. That was just problems. Went to race C, which was only one race. Because yeah, most of them are very boring, man. This whole week of racing has been boring. Harry Mine, welcome in over on Twitch, legend. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Where is my car for this one? 600, isn't it? Where is it? But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. That's the rally car. I don't want the rally car. This one. Yeah, they haven't been that great of dailies, to be fair. And I probably won't even bother with doing a race of the week either. So I was going to do some offline racing. Where we don't get penalised for going over white lines. But yeah, Friday should be fun. The fact we both slid into the wall. No, just everybody, bro. Just everybody at Yas just wants to be aggressive. Wants to be thinking that they're, you know, a GT World Series racer. Oh. At least doing some of these races, you can take some steam off. This guy's always in an NSX. Nice, right? I could have pulled my R8 out on this one as well. I think these are all still the same cars from the other one. This Supra looks so wide. What we got up ahead? Serrano again in a Porsche. Way sniffing paint in the bathroom for, mate. That's a bit weird. Go outside. Thank you for the wall. Just doing a remodel or just a repaint? Let's go. Yeah, we'll finish this race and then we'll call it a night. Geez, at least the other expressway is just is a bit easier to brake. There's not so much braking to do. Yeah, that's always nice. A bit of a refresh. I've actually got to re-silicon the boys' bathroom. And the worst thing is I've got everything for it. I just need to pull the silicon out, give it a clean, and then lay down some more sealant. Yeah, especially when you get like a nice long big string. Definitely got to get onto that, that's for sure. Let's go. Let's go. No, not in this race. Oh, it's just, yeah, I think the worst thing was like race B, sorry, race B, it was just an absolute, it's just pretty much just a Porsche fest. Porsche Cup again. And then for daily race C, like don't get me wrong, set a good time, but it's just like one mandatory pit, and it just makes no sense. It's like, cool, you change your tires, while you pit. You get back out there, just do another 5 laps. There's no proper like thinking in it, because just the one tire strat or the one tire to be used, and that's it. And the worst thing is too, like, I know a lot of what I put out in regards to how much the dailies are tragic. Nothing has changed. Like, I feel like Group 2 could have been done at a much better track than Fuji. It's not even that. It's not just the picking the one car, like the pick the car for us, like sure, but it's like, again, you've got the 992 GR, GT3R, that is the meta again, and the amount of times that's been meta this year is absolutely wild. I feel like Group 2 should have been at Sardinia. I reckon that would have been an absolute hoot, or an absolute like epic race. Either track C or what's the other one? The one where you got to cross the bridge, but it's the short one. With a soft and a hard strat, I think that would have been far, far better. But yeah, it's just disappointing that, like, I understand Yas Marina, great, like, don't get me wrong, great track. Just don't put the stupid track limits to the championship. It's my biggest pet peeve. It's like there's no need for it. No need for any of it. Also, there is a video coming on that Skyline I just used. But yeah, there should be constant qualifications, or one of those things where it's about, you know, just trying to, you know, make the game much better. But yeah, this car is the car I use for the WTC 600, the one that gives you the most amount of credits, 12 laps, whatever it is. So there is a video coming on that one, and then I've also got an Audi R8 that does the same thing. I've already done a video on the Group B NSX, so make sure you go give that a follow, or go give it a watch if you are wanting a car of course, a car that has the abilities to do that particular Tokyo track. But yeah, I've been going through. I've got 3 lined up, which is good. Yeah, it's definitely been a terrible week of dailies. That's for sure. That's for sure. And also, there might be another room rearranging happening. Unless I can find like a 5 meter oh no, actually, yeah, it'd be a 5. Why is it coming up like a ghost? Like a, well, actually, it'd be much bigger than that. It'd be way bigger than that. It'd be like, yeah, a 5 meter. Yeah, it'd be about 5 meter display port. But then I'll lose that other channel, that other because you don't run wets there, man. You don't run wets. You don't run wets. It's hilarious, though. Excuse me. It's hilarious running wets. But yeah, I do thank everybody for the 34 likes tonight, which is wild. Did not expect to hit that, but it seems to be our average now, which is great. Astaz, welcome in, mate. Yeah, running wets is a bit of a wild one, that's for sure. Good, a good test to see how that would go. But yeah, I will obviously be back to Friday for Black Friday for the Friday Cup, which obviously is the pinned message. So yeah, what's that? The 2020 Alpha Giulia GTA M on, what was it? I think it was racing mediums, full suspension, racing exhaust, medium RPM turbo, and there was one other thing. I think it was 5 things. So yeah, if you can jump in for that, do so. Obviously, it takes away from the absolute bogus bullshit from that Polyphony rocks in daily races. But yeah, again, I do appreciate all of you who tuned in. All of you have smashed the like button. All of you that have just been here to hear me have a whinge yet again. But I will be looking at probably taking a week off the end of the month. Even though that's just where I'm sort of at with everything. It'll just be a week off. I'll still upload a video, which will be of this on the Sunday of whatever car combo I'm looking at for those 3 big races with credit grinding. But yeah, I just need to just pump the brakes a little bit. Penguin. Well, that's what the score says, or the number says, 722. Look, I'll tell you this as well. This year alone, I have had 24 unsubs. Like, legit. I've had 24 unsubs this whole year. And then last year, I had 15. Which is wild. Which is very, very wild. But look, some people like the content and they hang around. Others, they don't. So they unsub. But yeah, I will get a rant video out on yeah. It's wild how many people actually unsub. Like, I had another guy come in tonight, Macy J Jackson. That person subscribed to this channel 3 times. And the crazy thing is, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we will be attempting the 24-hour Nürburgring Power Pack race. So that should be fun as well. But welcome in, Penguin. Thank you very much for joining. But yeah, Aztaz, thank you very much for popping in as well, mate. Good to see you. But yeah, like, it was wild actually at one stage that these numbers down here, Twitch and YouTube, Twitch was like 4, 5. I need consistency. No. Mate, if you actually have a look at my consistency, I stream 3 times a week. I've been uploading 2 videos a week for the last 4 months. Oddly enough, my biggest month this year was February, which had 84 subscribers in the 1 month, which I thought, awesome. Off we go, up to the moon. And then I took a week off, pretty much unlisted my whole channel, turned it black, sort of cracked the, had a little bit of a cry. Then relisted a heap of stuff. Then, yeah, really, every month for the last sort of 3 months has been 40 subs a month. And yeah, I usually do 2 videos, long form videos a week about the daily races, but I feel like I need to just cut it to 1 and then do another money grind video. So obviously Le Mans WTC 700, some Denya WTC 800, and then Tokyo East Expressway WTC 600. Those three tracks with the higher credit returns. But yeah, definitely nothing to do with consistency here. It's just, I think the days we stream, people want to see the big man or watch other guys. Because yeah, I've definitely been doing this year as hard as I can. Well, not as hard as I can be, but it's definitely been a struggle, if that makes sense. I do this full time. I've got the ability to do this full time, but yeah, just something's not clicking, and that's where we are. I wear fun shirts every stream. I wear fun socks every stream. I try and be me, and I know when I vocalize my hatred towards polyphony, people tend to agree, even though you don't have to. But yeah, you know, I really want to get back into doing content for my other channel as well, even though if that's every 2 weeks, then that's every 2 weeks. But yeah, I definitely want to start getting back into that. So I'll still do the 3 streams a week. I'm pushing my streams back half an hour, so I'll be finishing at 11 o'clock instead of 10:30, starting at 8 o'clock, finish at 11 o'clock. Chunky Sim, thank you very much, mate. You like my melons? You love my melons. A lot of people like my melons. Love the shirt. I've got one that's full of ice creams, and then the other one is got all, like, you know, all those comic like Pow and Wow and all of that, which I usually wear on a Friday for a Friday stream. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to be consistent with the long form stuff is probably the biggest thing. Like, I have one video where I've had like 4 unsubscribers, like unsubs, which makes no sense, but it is what it is. But yeah, the fact that I've had 24 unsubs this year, and it's only, you know, we're not even halfway through. I have looked at the flamingos. I'm also looking at getting an Aussie one where it's got like Vegemite stamped all over it with kangaroos. So yeah, I've got a heap of them I want to put on rotation, so it's not just the same 3 every week. But yeah, it's just, I think I know what I've got to do. I just got to be, you know, not pump out videos every sort of, you know, like 5 times a week, because really when you look at it, a stream is classed as a video. So it's like there's the 3 streams. There's the 3 streams, plus I was doing a Tuesday video, a Thursday video. But I think now it will be a Sunday video, a Saturday and a Sunday video will be the 2 videos that I will be dropping. So yeah, like I've said, Sunday will be one of those money grind videos, and a Saturday will be one of these race week videos. So then it allows me Tuesday to really focus on my other channel. We're just about to finish up, Chunky Sim. Just about to finish up. I just did a bit of Power Pack and the weekly challenges just to drop my annoyance at this week's dailies. Usually you will see when I am on, it's usually on this big screen. I've got this big bad boy in the bottom corner, and I do usually do the daily races. And some people tell me, hey, I should be much higher, but you know, everybody's different. So, you know, as you can see, like my quality time, a 58.3, might as well call that, which I could get better, and then a 34.6. But you know, I have the likes of VX, who's pretty much in here every stream, which I'm greatly appreciative for. And you know, Fridays it's an open lobby race with you guys. So that pinned message that you see in the chat is to do with Friday. So yeah, usually on a Wednesday, you guys vote for out of 4 cars. I absolutely don't like Fuji. Did one race today and I thought it was garbage. If you're going to make us do a mandatory pit stop, make us use like a tire, like a 2 tire combos, not one. But yeah, Fridays is what we refer to our Friday Cup, where on a Wednesday night stream, you guys come in, vote for out of 4 cars. So those 4 cars are done by a spin wheel. And then I spin wheel again for 3 tracks that then those in the Discord can get notified about. And then on the Friday, I then put in the community posts on the YouTube channel the races and. Did I boot you off the track? It would have been many months ago now. So yeah, you know, I used to do all 3 races over Monday, over 3 days, and to be fair, I got sick of them. So we usually just do race B and race C here on the channel. But I appreciate the 2 subs. But yeah, I try and have as much fun on here as I can. Yeah, a long time ago, probably. I'll have to have a look on how far back we've been racing. It would definitely be probably late last year for sure. Kyle Fletcher, where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Up here. I don't even know who Kyle Fletcher is, but I am an Aussie. Poor fellow, born at the end of the year. Yeah, look, I can. It's hard to tell with all these photos because all of them are like. He goes for AEW. Yeah, look, if I shaved my head, I can probably sort of see that, which I have done once before. Oh, yeah, probably that would be the photo, even though that photo looks gay as hell. So that's who he's talking about. Very similar. I get it. I can see it. It's the tattoos, mainly. Yeah, but then like you get this photo, and I don't see it at all. But yeah, I don't think I've watched wrestling in God knows how long. Don't know how. It's been ages. I watched some highlights sort of stuff on YouTube, but that's about it. But anyway, I'm going to call it a night. I'm probably going to do a quick. And the voice, because I'm Aussie, mate. I'm Aussie. That's probably why. Actually, Wayne, I'm pretty sure. I remember it was like. I think it was before I went on my tour, or my depressive road trip is when we bumped into each other on track. And I think I said to you that was a good idea. Well done or something. But yeah, we'll be on again Friday. So we stream here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, chunky. But yeah, I'm probably looking at getting into doing some iRacing stuff very soon, which will be very fun and interesting. I was going to work out how they do their replay system and take photo and their photo system, and then that should be pretty good. Oh, was that when they had the Mazda MX-5s? I'm pretty sure it was. Or was it the Group 4s? But thanks very much for tuning in, mate. Greatly appreciate it. Good to see new people in the chat. And then once we hit the 1,000 subscribers as well, we'll be doing the Nürburgring 24-hour in the Power Pack. So that'll be fun too. I'm trying to remember when, if it was the MX-5 or was the Group 4s. I think it was the Group 4s. Oh, you were in the prototype. Okay, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to head off. I do thank you all for tuning in. VX, I appreciate the $2, mate, that you dropped earlier. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, I will see you all on Friday for some Friday fun in the Friday Cup with the 2020 Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAM. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good night. And until then, take care and peace.
Helmets off, race damage in the side. Lights dim. You were right here, right in every turn we battle. Thank you for watching, make those lessons. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you legends again next time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One final lap before we sign out. Oh yeah. Drop a little comment. See you again, I will miss you. Thank you for watching me go racing. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you next time. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you again next time. Let me try. Oh yeah.
Bye, have a great time.